Hello and welcome back to Rupel Boom or Bust. It is episode 2 of season 3 and we're still undefeated in the Jupiler Pro League and we're 4th place in the table. Things are going really well, like unnervingly well. We are ahead of Standard Liège. We are ahead of Club Bruges, a team that we've actually played and drawn against as well. We are currently sat 4th place in the table. We have the top goal-scoring team in the league as well. We've only conceded 5, 2 wins, 3 draws, 0 defeats. Only Genk, Ghent and ourselves can say we have not lost a game so far this season. And basically, it's because we've been doing alright. We drew 1-1 with Club Bruges. Abaz with the opening goal of the game. They scored an 89th minute equaliser in this one, which I was not best pleased about. Against Oostende, we win 3-1. Torres, Palizzi and Duhulu. And then against Kjortik, we win this one 3-0. Samura, Zozo and Duhulu once again in this one. And we obviously beat this team, whoever they are, Mew 6-0. Duhulu, Palizzi with 2, Samura, Roy Vili and Pacoma Zazu also getting on the score sheet in this one. Today then, Royal Antwerp and Standard Liège. Apparently, it was supposed to be Charleroi, but apparently things have changed. There is a bit of transfer business as well to talk about. 2 players have joined the club. Ivan Shevchenko. Now, you might have seen his name in our squad before because he's been on trial with us since the first season. Because basically he came through youth intake. He was in the Belarus under 18s or 19s or whatever it is. I went, he's free, I'll take him in. I signed him, couldn't sign him until he turned 18 years old, so I brought him in on trial anyway. Technically, I think he's good. Apparently, potential ability-wise, nobody else does. 2.5 star potential ability. He's 5'3" as well. He's a very small man. But Ivan Shevchenko, he might be alright, we don't know. He's here, he's signed a permanent deal, he's actually getting paid nothing. He's not signed a permanent, let's give him an actual contract. We can't give him a contract. Well, he's here on a free transfer. We've also signed Kasper Wachowiak. It's probably not how it's pronounced. 20-year-old Polish central defender. He's cost us about £700. He was out of contract at the end of January, I think, 6 months' time. But we could sign him on a free and then basically pay them a bit of money to bring him in. Now, we've done that. 2.5 star current ability, 5 star potential. Probably not going to play for us this season. Needs to learn how to header, doesn't he? He's got 15 jumping reach. He's 6'4" and heading of 9. If he could header, he'd actually be pretty good. We've also sold a man called Christopher Henriksen to a team. I don't really know too much about this. He wasn't very good. I just accepted the offer because I think his potential was 2 star, so I just got rid of him, basically. Wasn't interested. The starting lineup then for the Antwerp game. It will be Seydou Sai in goal. He's currently out injured for 1 day with a bruised rib, but Jonathan De Bee is also out injured, so we kind of have to play Seydou Sai. Prissa Kenna, Abubakar Lowe, Abubakar Keita, and Christoph Janssens. I've just realised we've got 2 centre-backs called Abubakar. Christoph Janssens will be the left-back. It'll be Hebert and Zazu in the middle, Torres and Palizzi on the wings, Dahuahulu and Samura as our strikers. We are starting to kind of build a standard starting 11, aren't we? The only real thing that might change, and that is Naka coming in for Janssens, basically once Naka's injury is gone. Once Naka is no longer knackered. Also, Torres. Maybe we should look at possibly playing Diallo, but Torres is very good. He's got an average rating of a 7.14 over his last 5 games, so I don't really want to drop him. I feel like he's done good enough to keep playing. Right, the unbeaten start to the season. Is it going to carry on? We're away from home against Antwerp, who I think they're a reasonable side. Are they I think they're alright, aren't they? I don't know a huge amount about the top flight in Belgium other than like the top 4 sides. I think Antwerp are a decent enough side. They are currently 8th place in the table, so we are technically better than them because we're up in 4th. Still not got to wear our away kit yet on camera, but it's fine. I do like the home kit. I think I prefer the home kit to the away kit. Boyer plays that forward for Antwerp. Seydou Sai controls this well outside of his area. Kenna to Torres on the right-hand side. Our last 3 games, competitive matches including the cup game, we've scored 12 goals. Duahulu's effort goes wide of the post there. If we can keep up this goal-scoring form, we are going to score a ridiculous amount of goals. Palizzi's corner comes in. Duahulu is there. He's hit the bar and it goes over. It could have been 1-0 early on. And we are going to see the goal kick as well. Boutez kicks it upfield. Jean Boutez finds one of their players. They've still kept hold of it. And Benza forward to Mayoshi on that left-hand side for Antwerp. Prissa Kenna with a spectacular slide tackle. And it's a penalty. Look where the ball went. Look the direction where the ball went. I'm not sure how that's a penalty. Well, we are getting VAR apparently. Is it a penalty? I feel like it is. It is a penalty. I mean, that is a harsh decision. Thank you very much, commentary, for confirming. So then, it is this man against Seydou Science. I cannot save this one. 8 minutes on the clock. We're 1-0 down against Antwerp. Our our undefeated start to the season is already at risk. Just 9 minutes in against Antwerp. And I feel a bit hard done by. I feel a bit hard done by because it was a foul that didn't look like a foul. Are Antwerp going to be one of those sides that we just always struggle against? We've had 4 shots so far, one of them on target. We haven't seen that shot that was on target. The first half is actually just disappearing very, very quickly with only about 3 highlights in total. It is 1-0 then at half-time to Antwerp. We've had one very good chance, apparently, near the end of the first half. I'm going to thrash arms. I'm far from pleased. People were motivated. So, Samura, Polizzi, Torres, Janssens, Keita, Kenner, all playing not very well at all. Maybe we need to look at doing ourselves some substitutions at some point. I'm not quite sure who. Possibly Polizzi, he's on a 6-3. Second half has taken an hour to get into before we get the first highlight. It's a headed chance, it goes wide, and that was the whole chance. That is absolutely everything we're going to see. We are going to do Polizzi, who's in danger of being booked. We're going to do Abbas coming on. We're also going to do Samura off for Jamal Abu. There is a highlight going on, but I think it is just because of the subs. We've got ourselves a throw. Prisakena's going to take this one. Throws it towards Torres. It's gone over Torres. Duahulu with some space. Plays it across. Finds nobody. I'm not sure where that pass was supposed to go. Kenner keeps this ball in play though. Crosses it in low and hard. Abbas is at the back post. And the substitute who's been on the pitch for about 5.5 seconds has made it 1-1. His second goal of the season. The undefeated start to the year looks like it could be carrying on. That goal as well moves us up to 3rd place in the table. If we win, we will go to 2nd place in the table. We do apparently need to do a sub of Zazua off, which I'm okay with because he has kind of had some injury problems. Raif Morivili will be coming on. We've got one more sub to do. No, we haven't. We've done them all. Abbas, Morivili and Abu. So that is everything. We've got 10 minutes left to play. There was a corner, but nothing happened apparently. Come on, find this goal. Find a goal right at the end. 5 minutes of injury time. Abbas with this corner for us. Duahulu's there. Doesn't manage to get on the end of it. Abbas collects it once again. He's into the penalty area. The substitute goes for goal himself. Boutez with a save. We want to get ourselves another corner. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to score a winning goal. Abbas left-footed now from the left-hand side towards the front post. It's a header clear. Torres is going to pick this one up. Highlight is probably about to end. Torres isn't particularly interested, apparently, in closing this one down. He's managed to keep hold of it and run down the right. Highlight is carrying on. He's been tackled. We've got ourselves another throw. 1 minute and about 15 seconds to play. Nothing is going to happen there. No, do not be doing this game. Don't be... We are 97 minutes in. Why have they scored? Why have they scored a goal there? Why were they even given the time to score that goal? We're 50 seconds over the 95. And they've... Oh, my word. Well, the undefeated start to the season is over, isn't it? That's a kick in the teeth. Why were there 97 minutes? Why were there 7 minutes of injury time? There was nothing that happened. There were no injuries or anything like that that meant 7 minutes of injury time were needed, and they get a chance right at the end and score the winner. That's harsh. Rupel Boom lose after 5 games undefeated, so it is our first defeat of the season. Away from home against Antwerp, we've got to go forward now and play Standard Liège, which is going to be tough. It is definitely going to be a tough match, that one. Also, while we're here, looking at the attendances, we're getting basically sellouts pretty much every match. So the only one, Kyotic, was a little bit less, but it's still only like 400 less. It's not too bad. And you can see financially, we're going to be in the black within about 3 months. So maybe come January, we might have some money to spend. Also come January, I'm hoping we're going to be high enough up the table that basically it doesn't look like we're going to be getting relegated anytime soon. And the board want to kind of invest a little bit and basically try and keep us in this league for the foreseeable future. Right, we're going to go forward. We're going to go play Standard Liège. The transfer window will close between now and then. I'm not expecting to sign anyone because look at this. We've got no money. Transfer deadline has passed and we've done no business at all. We literally didn't buy anyone, we didn't sell anyone, so we're jumping straight in to the Standard Liège game, which is not going to be an easy game. It's going to be Seydou Sai in goal. The back four remains the same of Kenner, Lowe, Keita and Janssens, Hebert and Zazu in the middle, Torres and Polizzi on the wings, Dahuahulu and Abu will be our strikers today because basically Samura, he's off on international duty with the Sierra Leone squad. He's back tomorrow. If we were playing basically a couple of days later, we'd still have Samura. Unfortunately, we're not going to get the chance to give him a chance. Today, the chance to give him a chance. Lots of chances. Wachowiak is on the bench today. I still don't know whether that's how it's pronounced. It's probably Wachowiak. I think W's and V's they're interchangeable in Polish, I believe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Someone will probably tell me. So yeah, he's going to be on the bench today. He'll be getting his first squad number. Jonathan DeBee is also back from his injury, but kind of not. He probably shouldn't be on the bench. He's got a broken wrist. We'll leave him there anyway. You can see as well, Abaz, Beck, Battarello, Royvili and Sharsons all on the bench as well. Right, we are going we're just going all out, aren't we? We're not doing anything to try and be more defensive or anything like that against Standard Liège. They are the better side here. They are 100% the better side. They are higher up in the table than us. We have an early chance, possibly. Torres has this ball for us. He's running through the middle. The Colombian's going to go for a long-range effort into the hands of Bodart. The first chance goes our way, but promising little start. I mean, it's 20 seconds though, wasn't it? Polizzi with the corner for us, right-footed towards Duahulu at the front post, but he heads just over the bar soon. And by soon, I mean in 2 months' time. That stand behind the Standard Liège goal should have some seats in it, hopefully soon. 20 minutes now have passed, and so far we've had, 2 highlights, both going our way. Bodart with a goal kick for Standard Liège over the halfway line towards their striker. Abubakar Lowe heads forward though, finds Polizzi. He's got 2 in front, tries to get past Bastian but can't manage it. We still keep hold of this ball though. Olivier Duahulu back to Pacoma Zazua. Takes a few touches. The Ivorian's in the penalty area. He's gone for goal himself, and that was the wrong decision, Pacoma. That was the wrong decision there. Another chance possibly going our way, or maybe not. Standard Liège clear the ball, but Hebert has it back for us. Zazua, who's now picked up a yellow card, number 13 with it, to Keita. Back to Janssens. Janssens, who is our left back, playing more as a defence midfielder apparently at the moment. Hebert with this ball, we need to get it forward. Keita lumps it up towards Abu, doesn't manage to find him. And now Standard Liège can have the ball to themselves. Plays on the ground to Paciencia, maybe? He's running forward. Abubakar Lowe sticks out foot, steals the ball away. Torres can get it all the way back to Seydou Sai. And now we're going to start with the keeper. Abubakar Lowe, on loan from Metz, finds Torres, the former Porto man, slots it through to Duahulu, who gets past the slide tackle wonderfully well. Duahulu is there. His 5th goal of the season. We are 1-0 up against Standard Liège. 10 minutes left to play in the first half. Olivier Duahulu has been with us since step 1 of this, and he's still doing it. At every single level, Duahulu is scoring goals. We do still have Rudy Gested, by the way, but his ability is plummeting fairly quickly. Corner for Liège. It's found its way in. Victor Camarasa makes it 1-1. We could have got the ball clear. Didn't bother in the end. It's 1-1. It's Standard Liège. To be fair, we shouldn't even be in this league, let alone in this match. Highlights straight after the goal, so hopefully this is going to go our way. Zazua with it, plays it off to the left-hand side for Luca Polizzi. He's going to have to go back to the Ivorian. No, maybe not. In the middle, finds Hebert, the Brazilian, in the centre circle. Takes his time with the ball. Off to the right-hand side, we've got a runner as well. Prisakena's making some space. Jamal Abu has it. Does eventually use Prisakena. Plenty of blue shirts in the box. Crosses in. Hebert's going to get on the end of this one. It is dinked over the bar from the keeper. No, it wasn't. It's just going over. So it's going to be a goal kick. And this is going to be a free kick. Fair enough. Number 11. Olivier Duahulu steps up to take this free kick. It's off the bar. It is off the bar. And the ball is cleared. We are getting so close to scoring some more goals in this game. Half time it is 1-1. What is this chance here? That was their goal, wasn't it? That was their goal. Apparently they could not have missed that goal. Well, half time, it is 1-1. I'm happy. We're doing alright. These are the types of games where if we can get a point, that's a good point. If we lose, it's not the end of the world. But if we can get a point against Standard Liège, I'm very happy with a point, particularly in our first season in the top flight. Right, we're going to need to do ourselves a change because Polizzi has decided to not play football today, so Abaz is going to come on. We're also going to do a boot off for... Who do we bring on as a striker? Christoph Janssens can play as a striker. How? I mean, I guess, but no, he's not doing that. Apparently, Jarrett Sharson's can. He's got 6 finishing. I mean, we could try Sharson's. I'd rather play Sharson's than Beck, basically, is what I'm saying. He does have 8 foot. No, we're going to go Jarrett Sharson's as our striker. Or we think outside the box. And we go like that. And then we do Morton. It's still Morton Beck, isn't it? We're going for that. I'm not sure whether that's a good idea. If Torres scores a goal from striker, then it's the best decision. If he doesn't do too much, then I guess it's my fault, isn't it? It is a goal kick for Seydou Sai. 10 minutes left to play. It's 20 minutes, left to play of normal time. Abubakar Lowe finds Hebert in the middle. He's gone long towards Angel Torres. And the Colombian's in on goal. Torres really should have scored. If that was Abu, I reckon Abu might have actually scored that then. We've got a corner. Abaz is going to take this left-footed towards Olivier Douahulu. It doesn't manage to find the big man. Hebert's going to get this ball, so hopefully get it back towards goal. Abubakar Lowe has it. The highlight ends. Do we do ourselves another change? Janssens and Kenner both struggling to perform, but I don't know whether that is to do with the weird apparent bug, glitch, whatever you want to call it, where fullbacks don't seem to play well, even though they kind of are. Hebert with this ball backwards, keeps hold of it. I thought he was going to pass it, didn't bother. Prisakena plays that through lovely to Olivier Douahulu, and Douahulu makes it 2-1, his second of the game, his 6th of the season. I think we now need to shut up shop a little bit, because we've conceded 2 very late goals in episodes when we're in winning positions. Let's not do that again. I say that as they have themselves a throw. They've crossed that in. It's literally, we stop playing at 80 minutes, don't we? We stop playing at 80 minutes. It's 2-2. Gavori with the easy chance. Easy goal. Nobody was marking him at all. Is this Prisakena? It's Prisakena, isn't it? Kenner's quite clearly the man there who's supposed to be marking him. Doesn't bother. Gavori with a very easy chance. It is 2-2. And now Abaz is injured. Okay, well, Roy Veely coming on? I guess? And then we rearrange. Why am I doing this? What am I doing? Sharsons is going to come on as a striker. We're doing it. I put Torres back onto the wing. Sharsons is coming on as a striker. Torres has actually gone over to the opposite flank as well. If this is a goal, I'm calling BS. Cross comes in. Oh, that was close. That was real close. We concede late goals all the time. And another late goal has meant we've dropped a couple more points. But a 2-2 draw against Standard Liège. If you said to me at the start of the match that you could have a 2-2 draw and you didn't have to kick a single ball, I'd take that. 2 goals for Douahulu as well, who I think might be the top scorer in the league. Abaz is injured for 3 to 6 weeks. Okay, that's not the end of the world. So, we are currently 6th place in the table. We've played 1 game over actually every team, bar Standard Liège. Douahulu is the top scorer in the league with 5 goals. We're going to go forward until basically, oh no, it's a Thursday. We won't go forward to Thursday. Why are we the only team playing? Everyone else has played 6, we've played 7. Well then, we're going to finish episode 2, sat currently 6th place in the table, 10 points on the board. We've had our first defeat, which isn't great, but we are doing a lot better than originally thought. Has this changed? Do they still expect us to get relegated? Yes, even more so. We were 800 to 1 last episode, we're now 1,000 to 1. We're currently sat 6th, guys. Next episode, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do. I'm thinking we do, literally, Beerschot and Ghent. Or maybe Moorskron and Beerschot. I feel like we're going to just kind of skip a lot of this. Because there's not enough time to get 2 episodes in this space before the Qatar World Cup. Basically what I'm trying to say is, I don't know what's going to happen in the next episode. You might come back and find Club Bruges and Zulte Waregem, or it might be the final 2. We'll find out. Thank you very much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy, do please remember to leave a like if you're new here and you want to see more. Hit the subscribe button, ding the bell as well so you get notified whenever a new video is released. I will be back next time with some more Rupel Boom or Bust. And as long as we don't slip too far down the table, I think this is going to be a pretty successful season. And by successful, I mean we're not going to get relegated. That's all we need to do. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.